3, 2, 1, fight. Both weapons coming up to speed quickly here. Meanie Mouse coming right in. Immediately the one wheel guard coming off as Tubey takes a nice chunk out of it. At least it took one hit. Meanie Mouse going flying again from that weapon from Tubey. Tubey's upside down, but can likely make it back if he can wiggle his way around. Doesn't have his weapon on at the moment, though. Usually he uses that to get himself righted, but that might not be working all of a sudden. Meanie Mouse's weapon is working, although I see a cotter pin maybe about to come out. Now bouncing himself upside down. Oh yeah, there goes. Tubey's got his weapon going now. A hard hit takes a wheel right off of Meanie Mouse. Meanie Mouse wiggling around in the corner. We'll see if he can make his way around. It is possible to wiggle your way across the arena, especially when you got that spinning drum on there, which gives you a bit of momentum. Tubey trying to come in there, grinding away at the steel floor, taking the paint off it as best he can. Meanie Mouse is making his way around and keeping the weapon pointed towards him. Really ramping it up because he's probably only got one good hit here as he bumps into the foam wheel. Look at this. He's driving with one wheel and doing a good job keeping it towards his opponent, bumping into the leg, taking out parts of the floor. Tubey sitting up on end. There you go. Hits a leg. I think it was a leg, maybe the weapon. Both legs on Tubey holding up well despite hitting that hard-hitting vertical drum, which is at full speed right into the weapon blade of Tubey, sending it across the arena, staying together. It looks like Meanie Mouse has a post of some sort sticking out the bottom. That's what it's spinning around on. Another hard hit as a blade comes off. Well, it's a magnet, I bet. Tubey coming in. Hasn't won yet. Minute 23, bouncing over Meanie Mouse, nearly over the blue wall. Tubey keeping on him, trying to continue hitting him, breaking it apart. There is still the other wheel. If he can take that one out, then Meanie will have no way to continue. Although if he can take the weapon out, that's probably sufficient as well, but that might be the harder thing to break. It's very reliable so far. Look at it. This is amazing. He is driving extremely well for having one wheel. Tubey up on one wheel, but with all the chaos that is the two wheels in the weapon, he can get himself back onto his wheels at least. Meanie Mouse making his way around. Sounds like my lawnmower. Trying to get over there. Tubey also trying to get over there, but having trouble actually controlling this thing when it's upside down and bouncing around, putting himself intentionally into the red hazard to try and get righted. Often a good approach. Wow, look at Meanie, guys. I am absolutely amazed by what David Rush is doing with this robot right now. Because it's usually all you can do just to keep the thing moving, to get it going where you want. But the weapon is starting to contact the ground. I don't think he wants that. Very good. Yeah, something's moved. He's now on his flat back. Uh-oh. And there he goes, he gets back down. If he was up on end for 10 seconds and couldn't control his movement, he would be out. Speaking of 10 seconds, that's all that's left on the clock as Tubey hits him one more time from behind, bouncing over the blue hazard up on side again. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. My goodness. Meanie holding on for dear life here and driving very well as Tubey just keeps ravaging him again and again, hitting that robot. Going to a judge's decision. We have 3 judges judging on 3 categories: damage, aggression, and control. But Tubey takes the win. Congratulations to Jonathan. So what this means, because Jonathan was on the B side, they're now even. Now the next match, which we'll do in 20 minutes, they'll get a chance to repair their robots, recharge, do whatever they can, and then it's for all the marbles for the Antweight class. So we